Hello, Portia Baxter coming at you for your Quick Tip Tuesday. If I look red, that's because I just got done in the gym. I am sweaty and hot, but that's okay. I'm actually in the car. My husband just ran in to get me a kombucha and I'm going to drink it, but I wanted to say really quick, a tip that I have for you on your Quick Tip Tuesday is learn from your failures. And you are literally never going to succeed if you don't step out, take risks, do something you've never done before. So don't be afraid to try something new. Don't be afraid to try something that you might look ridiculous at doing or that you might fail at. Don't be afraid. Don't be a huge perfectionist. Don't be afraid to do something because you might fail at it. And I am literally speaking at you from experience. So earlier this week, I flopped on something, and it's something that normally I would never flop on, and I was so embarrassed about it. It's I lead worship at my church, and I was actually brought in as a guest worship leader to a church, and we have these little headphones that go in our ears that tell us what to do. And when I went up on stage, I forgot to turn mine on. So they started playing the music and I couldn't hear it, and the whole band was playing, and I wasn't singing, and I was the leader, so I was supposed to be singing, and it was a disaster, and I was so embarrassed, and I just felt like, oh my gosh, I totally messed up the song. It was the opening song, like I was the guest worship leader that they brought in for this special event, and they were paying me. And I just, I wanted to gracefully recover, and I kind of did. Like, I was able to get back on track, and I realized, oh my gosh, I didn't turn my microphone on in my head, in my ears. So I turned it on, and the rest of the music set was fine. I recovered okay. But, it just really made me think about the fact that we have to, sorry, I just keep thinking my husband is coming out of the store with my kombucha, and I'm like, oh, I gotta finish this video up before he gets back. We have to be willing to step out. And not that leading worship was like this big thing that I never do, because I do it all the time. But in life and in business, we really do have to be willing to step out and take risks and do things where we might be able to fail. And it was really humbling for me to do something that I'm used to doing really good at all the time, good enough to get paid for it, and to fail and make a mistake, because I had to realize that, hey, I can still get up and do it again. I have another worship event this week that I'm going to go get up and do, and I have to get up on stage again and lead worship again, and I can't let that get in my head. I just have to, get up and be the leader that I know that I'm called to be, and step into my zone of genius and do my thing. And so my encouragement to you is, don't be afraid of failure. And even if you fail, just learn from that failure and keep stepping forward in your zone of genius. Whatever it is that you do that you know that you are good at, do that. But also challenge yourself to do the things that you're not naturally good at, so that you can grow in those areas and get better. So that is your Quick Tip Tuesday. Laugh at yourself when you make mistakes and fail. Just get back up and keep on going. We'll see you guys next week.